Alright guys, so this is some basic beekeeping equipment I have. This is what your standard beehive looks like. It's basically 4 boxes stacked on top of one another. The bottom box here is where the bees lay all of their eggs. The middle box is where they have their food. And then the upper 2 boxes are what's called honey supers, where you get your honey. So there's a bottom board here, kind of elevates the hive a little bit off the ground. Then there's a landing pad here where the bees can actually land. And then let's see if we can open the hive a little bit. This is called the top cover. It's a telescoping cover. And if I can take this off without breaking anything. Okay, if you take that off, you get to the hive top feeder, which this is where you put a bunch of basically sugar water. It helps the bees feed in parts of the spring and the winter where there's not a lot of food. So it's called the hive top feeder. Anyway, if you take that off, oh, this thing's not coming off. Wait, hold on one second. I'm just gonna take this. There we go. Take a hive top feeder off. Okay, so when you take off the hive top feeder, basically, you get this, which is 10 frames in the box. Each box has 10 frames. So 10 frames are in here, 10 frames are in here, and then in this box here, 10 frames. So each frame, take out a frame, and it looks like this. And if you look closely, it's got little comb on it. It's plastic that's in the shape of a comb. And if you smell it, it actually smells like beeswax, which is kind of cool. Yeah, definitely smells like beeswax. So basically what happens is the bees draw out the comb, and they basically put a bunch of wax. They make wax comb out of this, with this as a foundation. And then they put honey in here. And so basically at the end of the year, when it's time to harvest the honey, you leave this box in the bottom, because that's where they're going to spend the winter with their eggs. You leave this box in there during the winter because that's where they're going to eat their food during the winter. And then this one here is what you take off, and you get all of your honey. And when you so these will all be filled with honey in the autumn time. And then when there's a way to extract the honey where you basically spin it around this giant tub, and the honey will fall out, and that's where you get your honey. So that's basically a review of the equipment. There's a couple other things, like this is a smoker. You use this to smoke the bees. It basically calms them down so they don't sting you every time you try and open the hive. So you blow a little smoke here near the entrance. Maybe you blow a little smoke up top, and then that's what you got there. Let's see. Also, I have if you can see this, I have a veil. This is a hooded veil. Keeps the bees out of your face. I have what's called smoker fuel, basically a bunch of fuel that you need to light the smoker. I think that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, and hopefully the bees won't die this year. That would be awesome. All right, bye.